Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards. Campaign mode, we're just playing a regular campaign here, though we do have 300 points available and the modifier Warp Sickness, which reduces the health of all cards to 70% of their base health. So obviously that means things die a lot quicker. We're playing as Tyranids against Orcs. I did get a new Tyranid card here. It's a rare Hive Guard with Precision Shot as this trait. Does a decent amount of damage for 15 points. The keyword, though, for the deck meant that running the Jackal Alphas was the best option, at least to get their mission rewards, which it's a 3-day campaign and I've already unlocked all of the rewards, so I don't need to use keywords anymore. But this has been working out pretty well, so I do want to play one last match here before maybe switching to a different warlord like the Turvagon. And just run some of the ranged Tyranids, because I haven't done that in a little while. Of course, the Parasite of Mortrex is really strong right now. But let's see how the ranged Tyranids do. Alright, we are up against Boss Snickrot, who deals double damage when the cards attack cards in different lanes, which can be pretty deadly, combined with certain traits like Sonic Blast and Barrage and Deathblow and whatnot. Let's go ahead and we'll just drop the Exocrine here first. One of the higher level bodyguards I have normally has a lot more health. But the shields are really great for reducing damage. They're dropping a max level Burna Bomber here. We do have the first turn. Now, I'm going to drop this Tyrannifex here. Not sure if this is a good idea. It's very hard to actually position things in an ideal place. Like, this is a big game hunter, so obviously you want it hitting one of those. And they just deployed a Death Dread, which, I mean, this thing would deal a lot more damage to those, but the AI likes to really move things around. And most of the time they'll just move the big thing out of the way of my big game hunters. But let's see, I think we kind of do want to just blow everything up here, so we'll drop the Hive Crone here. Might be a bit of an overkill. See, like I said, look at that. They just dropped the one card below 40 points across from the Tyrannifex, which means that big game hunter just going to be completely wasted on it. Still, we can do a lot of damage with the Ambush Specialist rule, increasing the first ranged attack by 75%. That should be enough to just clear everything here on the first turn. So, yep, it's quite a bit of damage. And, of course, they would have survived if they'd had full health. But again, because of the modifier here, just a lot easier to kill things. Now, they are dropping some really strong stuff here. With the second wave of orcs, we've got well, we'll go through and look at them once they finished attacking here. They got this guy with Taunt, who's actually absorbing a lot of damage right there. Do have a decent melee counterattack. The Hive Crone does like 75 damage. But we weren't quite able to kill Gorzag Gitstampa, who I believe got a little bit of a buff in a recent balance pass. We also have the Bone Breaker. The thing's pretty strong, as well as the Shock Jump Dragsta. Do have 2 shields remaining on the Exocrine, so it can take a punch here. Let's go ahead and we'll just keep going, ranged. We will finally be able to do some extra damage here with the big game hunter, but yep, the Tyrannifex is about to die. Let's see what they deploy next. Ooh, this is a new one. Very nice. They're going with melee attack. Oh, that thing has big game hunter. Wow. This is the Snakebite Beast Boss. And he does, yeah, a lot more melee damage, as you can see. But I think we can shoot him down in one turn here pretty easily. We'll go ahead and, like, these ranged scout cards, especially with, like, the reduced health, is really overkill. Because I usually destroy things with a single shot anyway. Do we want to drop the big game hunter here? I think we kind of do, actually. So we'll drop the heavy weapons team there in the center. And yeah, with the 44% to the ranged attack, we'll easily be able to destroy everything again. The Ridge Runner does quite a bit of damage just with his base attack. So, once again, everything dead, and they only have one bodyguard remaining alongside the Warlord. So here comes the Killacan. Tyranids actually performed really nicely here. I had some close matches earlier. Couple games in which I had to deploy the Warlord, so you know, now that they're starting to drop like these max level cards, there's some pretty strong opposition. Now we're not quite able to actually finish the game here on this turn. Snickrot surviving with 17 health. They're just going to keep going. It's a melee attack right there. And, yeah. We still had the Screamer Killer, which, I mean, fear is nice, but only 147 health on that thing is not very much. So there's a Lord of War that the orcs have, that's a big game hunter. Yeah, so that made very quick work of the Screamer Killer in a previous game. Quite a few victory points there. Didn't actually deploy the healer. Kinda... Actually, yeah, come to think of it, I should have done that on the last turn. Maybe I would have gotten a few more victory points. But yeah, there you go. Ranged Tyranids are still pretty strong. But again, I think with everything having lower health with this modifier, I think the Tervagon would do just as well, if not better. You can just keep throwing down those Termagants, and that'll wear down the enemy over time, I think. If you're playing this campaign, good luck. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.